Hey everybody, and welcome back to some more Game Dev Tycoon. Let's load on in as we kind of get introduced back to the game as it's been a couple days. Now for those of you who are like, Mathis, are you ditching Game Dev Tycoon? Guys, it's been like 2 days. Keep in mind I only do 2 videos a day, so one's always going to be dedicated to Project Zomboid for the foreseeable future. And it's going to go back and forth between a few other videos, whether it be Indie Snapshot or Don't Starve or Game Dev Tycoon. Most typically, it'll probably be Game Dev Tycoon since it's just going to be a mini-series. But relax, I promise. I'm not going anywhere with this game. I'm going to be finishing out the mini-series. I'm excited to keep going. I just have, when something like Rogue Legacy comes along, I have to kind of take a look at it and show you guys that game because it's phenomenal. And if you haven't seen my Indie Snapshot of Rogue Legacy, friggin' hell, man, what are you doing? Stop what you're doing right now and go watch that game. It's awesome. Alright, so let's get back into it. So we have, we just opened up Mathis Game Studios. Let's take a look at our game history real quick. So Morza was the thing that sent us over the edge. Morza did incredibly well. 9.75, and before it was Football 1987. So those two games back to back made up for the fact that Yar Rum was a complete flop. By the way, I know why that was a complete flop. We're gonna actually make Yar Rum Remastered is gonna be our first big game here. Yar Rum Remastered. There we go. Yar Rum Remastered. It's gonna be an adventure game, a pirate adventure game. And the reason it didn't do so well last time is because I decided that I, for some reason, was gonna make it. I was gonna make it like not a lot of story when a point-and-click adventure game's all about story. So that's my own silly fault. We're gonna give some decent graphics here as we get things going. So we want story and quests to be up there. Gameplay can take a back seat as it's a point-and-click adventure, with the engine being up there. Linear story, no need for a steering wheel, or a gamepad for that matter. This is going to be PC exclusive. Yar Rum Remastered. It deserves a remastering for what has happened. So I apologize for that. That's my fault. Dialogue has to be the best. Level design has to be really good up there. And AI has to be kind of low. So we're going to make sure that's going to be that. Hardware manufacturer in the world, we're surprised today as the Govador, the creator of Popular, has filed for bankruptcy. So the Commodore 64 has officially crashed. We knew that was coming. Obviously, it is all following trends of actual history here. So we're going to make Yar Rum Remastered. I'm psyched. We're actually going to do a good job with it, I think. So far, no bugs either. World design is going to be up there. I want graphics to be about on par with sound. I think that'll be good. Maybe graphics should have been a little bit higher than sound. And the G64 is no longer supported. We can't even make games for it anymore. Good thing we did not make any games for it initially. And now we're going to work out some bugs, and hopefully they're going to click in some extra design pops along the way. We got to make sure we're constantly pumping out games because we're losing a little over $50,000 a month. Oh, can we not have bugs? Thanks. We are constantly losing about $52,000 a month with her being hired, along with other just normal monthly expenses. So we got to make sure we keep an eye on that and make sure we're constantly making good games. So we have new research available, open world research. But more importantly, let's take a look at what we're going to get for review scores for Yar Rum Remastered. So let's take a look. Come on, adventure game, all the way to the top. Their focus on dialogue served this game well. That's how it's supposed to be. Played it for days. This is exactly what we're looking for here. This is what we should have gotten the first time around. This is not going to be a million game seller like Morza was, but it is sure as hell going to be really good. So here comes the sales. While the sales are going, let's start research. Let's do a little bit of research with her. New topic. What do we got for topics? We need UFO. I don't know where UFO is, but we need UFO. We can start getting to the music game, I guess. We're gonna do that, and then we'll do some research over here. And what do I want myself to research? 3D graphics. 3D graphics. Do we want to get into 3D graphics this early? And we want to get marketing. We can't do any marketing. Or better AI. $40,000, but 15 points for better AI. Medium games. I don't know if we want to do medium games yet either. Open world we could do. This is a tough one. We could sit back on our laurels here and do 2D graphics. You know, let's just do that for now, and let's just see how well Yar Rum Remastered sells. It's doing really well, actually. Actually, you know what? No, what we want to do, and now that I think about it, is marketing. We need to save up the points to get marketing done, so that's what we're going to do. Looks like Yar Rum Remastered. People are excited about it. I'm excited about it. We actually were able to do a good amount there. We're also going to throw her through a little bit of training. She needs technology up, so I think game design? No, it's going to be game design. Don't repeat yourself. Code incomplete. Let's do that. I think that'll be technology. I think. Let's send her through that. Code incomplete. Her technology definitely needs some work. Yes, there we go. And I could even do a little bit of training myself. Let's see. I want my game design. Game dev gems. Let's do that. So we're spending a little bit of research points, but it's going to just get us up there. Ooh, that's technology. And design. Okay. So it's doing kind of both at the same time. For her, I just wanted to get her design up. We're just going to work with a two-man team for a little while. Me and Pauline should be able to do well enough to keep ourselves afloat for a little while anyway. Once these guys are done with their training, we'll get right back into the mastered room, and we're going to pull out a couple of games that you guys have suggested. So we did $435,000. That's really good, actually. Let's develop a game. Let's take a look. We wanted... what did people say? I feel like there were a couple here. Oh, sports action game. That was one that I said I would do, so let's just do that. This could potentially sink us right here, but we're gonna do it. You know what? With a sports action game, let's keep costs low and make it for the PC here. And it's gonna be using my tech. It's gonna be for mature audiences. This is gonna be Gore Bowl, not Blood Bowl. Gore Bowl. This is gonna be horrible. Sports action game called Gore Bowl. You know what? Let's really keep costs low on this one. Let's, you know what? No, let's do that. And Gore Bowl is going to be really interesting. We want story and quest to be minimal. Gameplay to be the best with the engine kind of hiring up there. We'll leave this. We don't want a linear story, actually. Just save games is going to be good. If people want a gamepad, sure. We'll have a gamepad on there. But, I don't know how this is going to go, man. This is going to be a really weird mix. A sports action game. I'm a little nervous. I mean, it could work. Report for Planet GG. We've heard rumor that your company is developing a game for mature audiences. Oh, God. Sure. We will publish the interview next week. Oh, God. This is going to build hype, I think, which is not going to go well. Dialogue down. AI up. Level design, meh. We can keep dialogues completely off, actually. This is going to be pretty rough. I'm nervous. According to the review, blah, 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 we think that players are looking for more mature content in games and we're willing to take a risk and give it to them. Oh, man. Alright, so this is building us hype. We can, with researching marketing, we'll be able to build hype on our own, but for now, random events are going to basically be what is going to give us our hype. And that terrifies me that this is the game that's getting hype. That's not a good thing. World design, meh. There we go. Oh, this is not going to be good. I'm petrified, actually. We'll consider this an exercise in, we'll just consider this an exercise in programming for these two. Alright. Whoop, whoop. Wow, okay. You guys are really firing away there. Hype 9. Let's just finish. Gore Bowl. New combo. Great combo. How's this a great combo? Versatile. Really successful game in each of the 5 main genres. Simple cutscenes and better dialogue. Okay. That's good. I'm glad to see those are available for research. I'm more petrified of what's about to come to us, though. Gore Bowl. Here we go. Dead middle. Alright, you know, this is not necessarily the worst thing in the world. You know, I'll take 6s because what it'll probably do is net us the money we spent back. I mean, we did keep costs low by developing it for the PC, not really supporting a linear story or anything. Sports and action is not a great combination, you morons. Let's just start researching a little bit. So now that we have the ability to research marketing, you know, I'm still thinking we shouldn't. Better dialogue. Yeah, when are we gonna get dungeon? Let's do dungeon. Research dungeon. Gore Bowl selling, surprisingly. Let's do, I don't even know. Let's just do medium games. I'm not even entirely sure what that's gonna get us, but no, you know what? Better dialogue. Let's just get better dialogue for our games here. A little bit of research. Gore Bowl basically paid for a month's worth of living in its week of sales. This next 2 weeks are going to probably pay for the next month. Alright, this is the Genesis that's being announced, which is good. You know, we haven't really released much onto the platform, the NES yet, so that's something we should probably end up doing. Let's take a look. If we create a custom engine, we can add better dialogue. MyTech 3. Do we want to make MyTech 2 already? Just for better dialogue? Let's not. Not yet. Develop a new game. Let's take a look. Let's go for E for everybody. This is going to be a game for children. It's going to be a superhero action game for the Nintendo. And we're going to use MyTech. And the superhero action game, Justice Force. Yes, the Justice Force. The Justice Force. Let's see how well this goes. Start development. The Justice Force. Superheroes in action. A game that I've never made yet. Gamepad, linear story we could even throw in there for a little bit. Story and quests. Yeah, engine should be a little bit higher focus, though. Let's do it. Let's have a linear story. Let's have a good comic book story involved. From time to time, employees need to recharge the batteries and go on vacation. You can tell that an employee is in need of rest when their efficiency steadily decreases. To give them a holiday, just click and send them on vacation. Alright, well, when this is going down, I'll worry about it. Right now, she's still looking really good. A little bit of dialogue. A little bit of comic booky dialogue. Let's do it. I'm excited. A superhero action game? I mean, that can't go wrong, right? I mean, that sounds like it's pretty solid. World design? Yeah, that looks good. Let's crank it down. Let's crank it up, rather. And we'll as I can't speak because I'm still worried about my money. We're still steadily losing money right now. We need to get this out. Ooh, 15 bugs? Jesus Christ. A little bit of technology thrown in there. Off the market, it sold $210,000 in sales. About half of the game previous. Yar Rum Remastered. But not bad. Not bad at all. And can we send? Are we good? Are we done? Are you guys good? Alright, I'm going to finish it. Oh, there we go. Finishing. Let's just get this out there. New combo, new topic, and a great combo. This is our first foray right into the superhero genre. So this could be potentially, again, anything that we do right now, we're a very fragile company. We'll see how this ends up. Whoa, come on. They should focus more on technology. What? I like it. Technology focus? Okay. Fun at stages. This is not good. This is not good at all. Has its moments. Oh, God.